Okay, hi, this is Dr. Anderson from Anderson Center for Neuropathy and Chronic Pain, and I'm here with Brian, who comes from Kentucky, of all places, and this is his, we did a video earlier after we did his one leg, and now we've done 2 legs for his restless leg symptoms, and very nice guy, interesting case of him having very severe restless legs for many, many years. Challenging for him to sleep, right?
Very.
I mean,
That's an understatement.
Yeah, really challenging.
Excruciating.
I can't believe how much energy he has for how little sleep he has. So when I first met him and just talking to him before he came around the phone. So anyway, just kind of for people listening, maybe, of course, I want you to talk about what it was like before and after, but then also maybe just a little bit about how you found out about us, because people do come from a distance.
Yeah.
And it takes, I always kind of say some of you are my heroes, because it takes a lot of, courage or faith or a lot of commitment, time and energy to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I always really appreciate that. So just, I guess, kind of share your story real quick.
Just for as long as I can remember, I mean, it goes back to elementary school, middle school, I always had these issues. Then as I grew older, they grew progressively intense, and more severe, to the point where there's just not a lot known about it within the medical community at that time. My mom suffered with it, and as I looked at her and felt like, man, this is my destination, this is my destiny, this is the way I'm going to end up. It was so depressing.
Right.
And then I got there, and it's I think for me the best. There were so many times. I mean, I was like, man, I'd do anything to make these symptoms go away. I'd do anything. Right. And fortunately, the devil never answered that call, because he may have had a good deal sold for cheap. But honestly, this whole process of coming out here, very, very, all in all, small price to pay to get the relief that I've gotten. Right. I can't wait to get home, to just be able to sit down next to my wife. Right. To be able to watch a movie with my wife. To be able to just do things that normal couples do together.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We were prohibited from doing that simply because I couldn't remain stationary for a long period of time, and I think that's what I'm excited most about returning home, is just being able to spend time.
Yeah, I'm sure she's excited too.
Yeah. Now, as far as how I found you, that credit goes 100% to my wife. She found you on YouTube, mentioned it to me, and because I've tried so many things, and so many things have been failures. Right. I just kind of resigned myself that there's no hope. Right. This is my cross to bear. I'm going to die with this. That's just the way it is. And then in our conversation with you, I just like, man, I just got a gut feeling that this has a legit shot. This is totally legit. It all made sense to me, because what you described married with all the symptoms I had when I was going through, and sure enough, coming out here, I was just seeing tremendous relief. No exaggeration. Night and day difference. Right. And I'm looking forward to sending you a screenshot of my sleep tracker for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and I think you're going to see a dramatic spike in the amount of rest.
I do that too. That's good.
I will.
So excellent. So I real quick, I can maybe scan down here. These are just his incisions. There's one here. This one we actually have to put a dressing back on, but that's for the common perineal nerve, superficial perineal nerve, and then this is for the soleal sling. The same thing on the other side. This is the right side was the first one, and the left side we just did last week. So, and he felt improvement fairly, like in 2 days.
Yeah.
Immediately, so. Yeah.
And you can cut this out or include it.
Oh, okay.
If you have my cell phone number, I honest to goodness don't mind if somebody's on the fence or unsure, and they want to know what it's like from a patient's perspective who's actually gone through this. Sure. And I'm talking about the out-of-town travel. Right. And they want to talk to me about it, because I was a little intimidated traveling from Denver to Fort Collins, staying, navigating around the town, getting food, and I can give people a very objective
Right.
opinion of
What it was really like.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody what it was like,
Right.
and maybe something I would have done differently.
Right.
Although I don't know what I would have done differently, because
That'd be
to me
good.
it all worked
Well,
out.
that's a nice offer.
But I genuinely don't mind if anybody wants to call and ask me questions.
Yeah,
I
a
don't
little
mind.
ambassador.
I will be. I will be your. I will be your ambassador for sure.
Well, thank you. No, we appreciate it, and you brought up your wife, because I always think that's really neat about this, because this impacts your
Yep.
loved ones so much,
Oh, for sure.
and so when we're helping, we're almost helping two people, and so
Yes, you
I've
are.
heard that over and over and over. So that's very meaningful. Anyway, we appreciate you.
No, and I appreciate you guys.
And if you're watching out there on YouTube, I always forget to say this, but at the beginning, but I'll say it now. Just make sure you consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And as I always like to say, you keep watching, and I'll keep teaching. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to do that. So thank you for watching, and thanks, Brian.
No, thank you.